Hi guys, I'm Liz from the Quick Journey blog, and today we are going to talk taking winter out of our homes and preparing our homes for spring. So why don't you come along with me as I take some of my winter decor down and add in some spring touches. Before we get started, I would love it if you would subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment about something you would like to see here on the Quick Journey channel. I share simple homemaking inspiration, recipes, day in the life videos, all kinds of things. So I'd love to know what it is you'd like to see here. So when it comes to transitioning from Christmas to winter, I tend to take down the Christmas decor, the greenery, the garlands, the trees, the things that are quintessentially Christmas, you know, the deer ornaments and figurines, all of the red and gold and green baubles I have about that just add a bit of a festive touch to our classic Christmas decor. And I stick with the basic, you know, palette that goes along with winter. Creams and maybe some blues and greens, lots of twigs that look reminiscent of what you might see outside, pine cones, things of that nature. I keep it really neutral. But I also want to keep it cozy because here in the Midwest, it is such a long haul from Christmas and New Year's until we actually have some beauty to behold outside. It is gray. It is oftentimes just brown and monotone. You don't have much green. You don't have any color hardly. So it's really important that I don't strip everything away within our home because it'll make for a very, very gloomy couple of months here in our home. So I tend to try and leave a few things in the home just to make it feel like winter and not make it feel like it's just a blank slate completely. So maybe that means that I have a basket of pine cones, or I keep my beeswax candles up so I can light them. I tend to leave my LED candles on the mantle so we can have some beautiful flickering at night and just add some warmth and coziness to our living room when we're in there in the evenings. I do leave my Christmas pillows on the sofas. Some of my Christmas throws that I feel like can transition into winter as well, just to add some color and to keep some warmth and layering throughout our home. But today I'm gonna pull that back. I'm gonna add some more neutrals to our sofas in the form of pillowcases, and I'm just gonna try and make it a little more prepared for spring. I'm not going full on spring yet because we are just at the end of February, beginning of March, and I like to save that for April and May whenever I have peonies and things outside that are starting to bloom. But I do want to give myself a nice neutral slate to be able to add to as spring begins to arrive. One thing I did already do is I turned my bed kind of from Christmas into a winter/spring situation. So I just have a simple blue and white ticking stripe quilt on it with simple blue and white flannel sheets. I will change the flannel sheets out for a cotton sheet set whenever it is warmer out. Our room tends to get very cold in the winter, so I like to leave the flannel sheets on there. But I am gonna change some other things in my bedroom, a blanket that sits on a chair in the corner, I'm gonna add some florals to a vase that sits on my nightstand just to make it feel a little more alive, a little more cheerful as we are headed into spring. For the past few years, I have been collecting antique dishes. I love antique dishes. I have loved them for a very long time. and I switch them out throughout the seasons. I am looking for a beautiful spring pattern. I haven't found the one that I'm looking for yet, but when I do, I promise I'll share it with you. In the summer, I like to add in my blue and white dishes. They're just cheerful and fun, and I love them. They are a Johnson Brother collection. In the winter, fall and winter, I switched to another Johnson Brother collection. It's the carriage one, where it's more of a winter scene. And then I don't have anything to switch to in the spring, so I'm looking for something to put on my open shelving in my kitchen for the springtime. Right now, I just have white dishes. I'll probably leave them up for the spring and into parts of the summer, and then switch to my blue and white dishes towards the middle or end of the summer when I'm ready for a change. But today I'm gonna take down my winter dishes. We've used them for months now, and I'm gonna add in the white dishes just to brighten up my open shelving a little bit. Time to transition out of the Christmas and winter season and add in some beautiful pillowcases just to brighten it up and just give it a change. I feel like even if it's not a huge change, we notice it in our home. It feels fresh, it feels new, and it feels exciting and helps us just to look forward to what's coming up. So we are going to be switching out some pillowcases, switching out a few of the throw blankets, and just giving us more of a neutral slate. And if I get around to it, I might even add a floral arrangement of some sort to the coffee table. A simple way to bring a little bit of life to your home, besides faux flowers, which don't technically bring life, but they definitely bring texture and color and some beauty, is to get a few inexpensive live flowers to just put in a place where you often go. And for me, that is my kitchen. I'm gonna be adding a few fresh flowers to sit in the corner behind my sink. The sun will come in and it'll just make them very happy, and I can look at them every single time that I do dishes, which is quite often, and it'll just bring a little bit of color and life to our kitchen. Well, there you have it, friends. Some simple ways that I take my home from winter into pre-spring, if you will. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I really loved being able to share with you some simple things I do just to make my home a bit more cheery. If you liked this video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you do to help your home transition from winter to spring. Do you even decorate for winter? Do you take everything down after Christmas and just leave it a complete blank slate until spring? I want to know what you guys do, so let me know in the comments. Have a really great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.